Yo, what's going on, my VVOGs, my Omi homies, my fellow master collectors, and everybody else on YouTube? It's your bromie, the Gale, back at it again with another VV video. Vámonos. What is up, my friends? So, it seems like times are a-changing on the VV app. We're getting a lot more awareness on a daily basis, on an hourly basis, and the prices are reflecting that. It's really becoming apparent why being early to this app was such a blessing. And you used to could come on this app with a couple $100 and go on a shopping spree, but no more. So in this video, I'm going to act as if I am new and I only have 500 gems to spend, and I'm going to show you guys what I might prioritize with all of my knowledge of being on the VV app for nearly 1 year. It'll be 1 year in March, but assuming, I'm gonna show you guys what I might take a look at if I had all my knowledge, a year's worth of knowledge, and only had 500 gems to spend. I made a couple of videos like this in the past, and I think you guys would be kicking yourselves if you take a look at those videos and see what those prices were looking like back then. But yeah, without further ado, let's just breeze into it. So, with only 500 gems to spend on the Veve app, I'm looking for, things that are going to stand the test of time, and I'm thinking ahead towards the future. So with that in mind, we are going to go to the Back to the Future brand category, and we are going to check out the No Tech hoverboard. It's one of the only hoverboards left under 100 gems, and like I said, we're thinking of the future here. We're thinking about the metaverse. Full transparency, I have 23 of these, but that doesn't not make this a good purchase. There's only 7,777, and once they're all gone, you're gonna have to rent these from other users who was early enough to buy one. So I would secure me a means of transportation. This has not been confirmed by Ecomi or Veve. This is just my speculation. I don't think that they will make hoverboards and not make them rideable in the future metaverse. So I would definitely secure me one of these bad boys right here and keep it moving. So with that, let us move on. Okay, so next, I would definitely be looking at only first appearances because they will definitely stand the test of time. Everything on Veve is a first appearance right now because we're still only a little after year one. So everything that drops is pretty much new, but that won't always be the case. So we're going to take a look at the X-Men, and we're going to look at our girl Storm here. Storm has been undervalued for quite a bit, and so let's take a look at the common. Oh, she's only 95 gems, right? Okay, so that's what's up. The first black African-American female X-Men on the app, the only X-Men on the app right now. 16,500 editions, first appearance, season 3. So even more interesting, let's take a look at the uncommon. She's 95 gems too. Okay, so the price has changed while I made the video. So in my opinion, she's got a cooler pose. Full transparency, I have 11 of these. But anyway, there's 12,500. So there's less editions, cooler pose, and yeah, she's about the same price as the common. So it would be I would prioritize the uncommon just because there's less, and I like the pose better. So yeah, I would either pick the uncommon or common, and yeah, that would be a first appearance major character who's gonna most likely be in the Black Panther 2 movie. So she's got a lot going for her, and her teammates haven't even been dropped yet. And when they get dropped, her price is probably gonna see a little bit of appreciation. So that is what I would do. I would pick me up a Storm and keep it moving. So let's move on. Okay, so my next option might be a little bit redundant, but we're going back to the future category, and we are gonna take a look at the common Delorean. Only 518 left in the marketplace. Veve's first vehicle on the app. Currently 145 gems. Let's take a closer look. I got 12. I was here on the drop. I got like 10 of these on the drop. Don't remind me. But it's not looking like a bad idea now. But there's 50,000 of these that were ever made. This is a first appearance, season 1 collectible, and this is one of the only vehicles on the app that we have actually seen that was going to be made drivable. They made them drivable right after the drop. Whether it was on purpose or accident, that's still yet to be for sure. But at any rate, you might want to secure one of these for when the metaverse gets here, or whenever they're going to have mini games or whatever. It's $145 now, but it won't be long before they're $250, $500 a piece. It seems unbelievable right now, but as history has proven, these Veve collectibles knows no bounds. So, you can't. What I'm saying is, it might not seem obvious now, but if you've been here long enough, you know where these prices are headed. So I would cop me one of these, and I would keep it moving. Okay, so we have about $175 or gems left to spend in the market after our recent purchases. So we're going to look for another first appearance character. So we're going to take a look at the Guardians of the Galaxy, and we're going to look at the Holiday Groot. I know this is Christmas themed, and it might not be seasonal. I mean, it might not be year-round popular, but it's still a first appearance of a major Marvel fan favorite character. So if we take a look at the common, we will notice that he is only 59 gems. But what's more interesting is that the uncommon, which is also animated, is only about $20 to $30 more. So this is the cheapest animation character that you're going to be able to get on the Veve app. So I think it might be worth the 80 gems to go ahead and cop this Holiday Groot, and hope that maybe these lights and scarf and hat are considered an accessory, and we might be able to remove them at a later date. So I would, make a speculation purchase on that and just sit on Groot and wait. And he's also technically an accessory himself, right? He's in a pot and stuff, and he's dancing, so it would be a nice addition to any showroom. So I would take a look at Holiday Groot uncommon, and we will pick that up for 79 gems. So yeah, let's do that and keep it moving. Okay, so after that last purchase, we are left with 95 gems, and we are going to we could go a couple of ways with that 95 gems, but I don't want to neglect the comics section. And I was going to buy one comic, but I changed my mind, and I'm going to take a look at Journey into Mystery. I do believe this is like the first appearance of Stan Lee and Jack Kirby or something like that, but it's definitely the first appearance of Loki and I think, no, it's not Thor, just Loki and Heimdall and Asgard. So definitely want to make a significant purchase. It was one of the first 3 comic books dropped on Veve, and it's right now one of the most affordable, sitting at a floor of 90 gems. So we're gonna sweep that floor right there, the floor of 1, and buy that comic for 90 gems, leaving us with 5 gems left. And these days you can't buy anything with 5 gems on the app anymore, so that is going to conclude our 500 gem allowance. So hopefully that gave you guys a few things to think of in terms of what I might be looking at if I only had a limited amount of money and I just came onto the app. And so with that being said, let us move on. And here's a bonus. If I was to stack one item on the Veve app, I think I would pick a comic, and I would pick the Fantastic Four, issue number 12, The Common. It's fairly affordable compared to the other high-end comics, and I think it's kind of being overlooked and kind of slept on. If you know the history of this comic book, then you will understand why I might decide to stack this one. When you look to stack an item, you want to look at an item that's, people aren't really paying attention to, and that's got it's got a couple of things going for it. I made a video, a significant purchase video on this a while back. If you want to take a look at that, you'll get all the info on that one. And yeah, for anybody thinking that I'm trying to pump my bags, I'm not really. I don't have that many. And I got a little bit of everything anyway, so anything I talk about can be seen as pumping my bags, but I'm not one to easily sell my items, so that's that. But yeah, Fantastic Four issue 12, take a look into it, and yeah, I would be looking to stack that one with my full 500 gems if I was looking to stack one item. And yeah, so with that being said, let us move on. And that's the video, my friends. If you made it this far, thank you for watching. If you learned something or enjoyed the content, feel free to drop a like on the video and consider subscribing for more Veve content like this. So yeah, hopefully you guys learned a little bit about what I would take a look at if I only had 500 gems on the app. You could take that 500 gems and spend it totally different. Like maybe you might prefer art pieces, but I was looking at pieces that would stand the test of time and hopefully appreciate over time as well to kind of build on top of the money that I invested. There's many different ways to collect. This is just how I would use my 500 gems, so definitely not telling you what to do, just giving you an idea of what to look at or how to think, kind of like, or one way to think. But with that being said, I am not a financial advisor. I am no expert, because I am learning just like you guys. I am just your friendly neighborhood genius, sharing his thoughts and opinions on this awesome app known as Veve. So take everything that you hear with a grain of salt, because things could change. And with that being said, thank you guys again for watching, and I will catch you in my next video. Until then, peace out and hodl strong, my friends. Later.